Hey, how's it going? Durinde back with you once again, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Stellaris with the Leviathan's DLC with the 1.3 patch. And of course, we left off last time gaining a few worlds, building up our fleet a bit, building up our industrial base because we're kind of a warmonger type faction. So this Let's Play, I think this episode, we will be going to war very soon. And let's just take a look at our galactic map here. So we have our little slice of space right here, and we also have these folk down here. I have traded with these guys in the past, but you know, they're rubbing up against my border, and I don't like that very much. So we may go to war with these guys. Let's just take a look at how they're looking on our contact screen. It's the Debex consensus. Apparently we have equivalent power. We don't like each other very much. Of course, I did declare them my rival, and I did that because we get an influence bonus when we do that due to our stats here as the Commonwealth of Man. Yeah, rivalry influence gain 75%, and we're also happy when we go to war. So yeah, I'm looking at this chunk of space right now, and I may try to make that mine in this episode. We got a couple of notifications here. We have an inactive building on Firantaroga, and that's probably due to the fact that we infiltrated these guys, we made them part of the Empire, and they are kind of doing their own thing. There's a lot of inactive buildings there, actually, but they don't really have the population to support some of these buildings. So they do have to build themselves up a little bit. We do have a governor there, so he should keep things in check. We also have another planet that we infiltrated and brought into our fold, and yeah, they decided to strike a little while back, so I enacted an edict to kind of get them to back off with this suppression right here. So let's have a look at our fleet. So we have 350H, which isn't very much, I've learned in this game. 1,000 seems like to be a nice number for conducting wars and whatnot, and taking out evil space whales and entities and all that fun stuff. We do have an army ready to go, ready to seize some of these worlds for when we eventually go to war. Trying to think about what else. So let's take a look at our technology before we get started. We have this guy working on fusion power, this guy working on the biolab, and this guy working on destroyers, which will increase our naval capacity, that's for sure. This guy gained a level, that's cool. He gains 15% quicker, and he is in charge of this alien world. Now, the people of this world, the first world that we brought into our fold, they're not extremely happy with us because they're kind of individualistic, and us stepping in and kind of taking over the reins of things, well, it didn't really make them happy. So let's take a look at our surface. So they are 31% happy. The base is 50%. They don't like the fact that we allow resettlement. They don't like our voting rights, and they don't like our leadership. So yeah, we have a bit of a decrease there because these guys are not happy. They're rapid breeders, they're industrious, and they have a preference for the tundra. Okay. All right, and they're building their population right there. Okay, let's check out our various worlds to get things started off. Of course, starting off a new episode, it does take a little while for me to build back up. I kind of gotta re-educate myself on what I was doing, what my plans are, and the best way to proceed. So we're building up population here. We can clear this out. We do have plenty of minerals. Maybe we can't afford to do it because we have no energy. That's right, we did have a large energy deficit last game due to us sending out colonization ships and that infiltration. And so we're back in the green here now, and hopefully that will continue. So let's check out Norgan Prime. They are building up, and we have construction work going on in the background. Why are these guys in the red? They're not the happiest. Chelmersic, they're a member of the Loyalist faction. Don't know why they're not happy. 49%, they're 54%. They don't like the fact that we allow resettlement. Each one of these populations is a little bit different, so some people are going to like our different edicts and whatnot, and others aren't. Take a look at Jabba Prime. And we're starting to clear out this world. It did have a lot of blocked tiles. They still have a lot of kind of evil wildlife here. We did do the research that allows us to clear toxic kelp. We don't have the resources to clear anymore right now. We do have population coming in here for 1 energy credit. So building a power plant right there is going to give us a bit of a boost. Let's check, look at this place. So yeah, they're building their population, then they have a building that they can work at. We do have this one world where there is a pre-sentient civilization, and I'm not sure how this is going to work out with our guys and their guys kind of taking up the same space. They're xenophobes, so they're not happy about having to share a planet, and happiness minus 1.5. Once the governor gains a level, though, that should reduce that penalty that we're facing now. And taking a look at this place, yeah, these guys aren't happy because they have alien overlords. And what's their happiness? Okay, they're building that. Yeah, so, you know, some of that unhappiness will be taken care of as our leaders level up. See what our construction ship is doing. They're working on different mining initiatives. And our science ship is doing what? Okay, yeah, we do have a alien specimen procurement special project, and they are working on that. Okay, so we do have resources. Let's take a look at our spaceports. So they've been upgraded to level 2, and we do have a secondary spaceport. Maybe we should upgrade these guys as well. That will allow us to build one more thing, Corvette assembly yards, which will allow us to build Corvettes quickly and more efficiently. So we'll do that, and while we're doing that for there, should we build another spaceport? We're going to need about 360, 370, 380 to do that from past experiences. I'll see how I feel about that. We did establish this frontier post here last video because I wanted to do that, even though like the guides have read saying, you know, don't build too many frontier posts because it sucks back on your influence. I wanted to do it though because it let us take in these kind of valuable systems, and there is a spot for another potentially habitable thing where we can send our colonization ships. Okay, what is this, by the way? Strategic resources. I don't think I've actually ran into any of those yet, but I believe I did see an option to research something to find those strategic resources. I'm assuming it works kind of like Civ. They're kind of bonus things that give you bonuses for building things and creating energy and whatnot. Okay, so everything is working away. Do these guys have a spaceport? They do have a spaceport. Let's build a spaceport upgrade for them as well, and I should give them their own hotkey. All right, and yeah, we'll get things underway here now. Sorry it took so long to kind of get started, but you know, I wanted to check out what happened last game, where I was headed, and make a plan for the future. So again, really thinking about taking on these guys. They do have 3 planets colonized too. I believe we have 6 right now, actually. We have a base of 5, but we do have 6 worlds because we did that infiltration. The Athena is done its construction in this system. So we can grab that now and get it to build a research station. I realized after last video that you don't have to go into the system and to assign the ship. If the ship knows that there's resources there it can tap into, you can just do it from the galaxy map. Science ship is working away, so yeah, we will let things continue on while that's happening. We'll soon have something new for our science ship to do. Construction is complete on Unity, and that was its surface construction. So they built what? Okay, so they built the power hub there, and as soon as that population comes in very, very soon, that will get underway, and that will actually give us some more energy credits, which we do need because we are falling behind on that front right now. So we'll continue our clock, we'll get it going, and clear that, clear that. Unity, we did read what was on the go there. And we will continue, and we do have a special project complete. Stenarians are large, boron creatures that live beneath the dunes of the vast equatorial deserts of Higma 3. When these predators sense movement in the sand above, they immediately raise dozens of tail spikes from their back in the hope of impaling something editable. Finding a suitable specimen provided difficult at first until hundreds of track remote control drones were dispatched across the desert and ran. They're like the sandworms from Dune, from what I can understand. So that helped us research society. Science ship now has nothing to do. We can send them here for a special project, so we will do that. Yep, okay. And what construction finished? Jabra Prime. So yeah, they're filling out their population there, so not too much we can do. I do have to keep an eye on Unity because I'll soon be able to build something new there. And yeah, pretty soon I'm going to start building more corvettes. We're getting the upgrade right here. The negotiations for appointing new Grand Marshal are underway. A decision will be announced on this date. I guess our old one died. Yes, at age 74. The life expectancy of the humans seems to be about the mid-70s. So they died. There's going to be an election. And what's this guy's agenda? He doesn't have an agenda. You get plus 10% energy credits, and you get plus 1 influence. I do like that guy. Can I elect him? Okay. I did that, so that should help us out. He seemed like a leader who would benefit us, that is for sure. 319 now for energy credits. The Athena is done once again, and they can build a mining station there as well. I'm gonna take a look at, okay, so we need 5 population to upgrade our government building here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So when this guy comes in, that's gonna hit 5. So we'll probably look at upgrading our main government building there. There's no point for us to upgrade here because you need 10 pop, and I don't even know if there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's not even 10 tiles that these guys can fill in. These guys should be a ways away because, yeah, there's only 3. So not too much we can do with our government buildings there. We've upgraded a couple spaceports, so let's take a look at one. Okay, they're building their Corvette assembly yards. We would like that there as well. And we would like that there as well. Okay, so we're going to be in a good position for pumping out Corvettes when it does come to eventual war. I just hope that these guys don't outpace us before that happens. But I think we do have a nice industrial base right now. We're pulling in a nice bit of minerals. We're pulling in some decent energy credits, so I think we'll be able to have a really, really good war effort once that gets underway. So Spaceport in Unity has finished. So, what we will do is start... Now, Grand Corvette... Okay, I guess that's... I was wondering about the Grand Corvette, but I guess the Grand Corvette is kind of like a flagship. So let's build one of those, and that's pretty much all we can do right now until we tick up again. There we go, 59, and one more tick. I mean, basically every tick now we can build the Corvette, so let's do that. Might as well. Nothing else really going on right now until our populations fill out on world. So I'll just queue up a bunch of these here. And one more tick.
Construction complete.
Okay, construction complete is with the Athena again. Kind of wish you could automate this, but maybe you can. Maybe I just don't know how it works. Okay, yeah, what's he doing? Okay, they're building a mining station. All right. I thought he had nothing to do, but apparently he does. Okay, let's take a look at Unity because that population base is very close to being filled out. Yep, so that is done. So we are building here right now. So let's build another power plant. There's nothing we can upgrade on this planet. And I'm pretty sure there's not much else we can do here. They do have their buildings upgraded. And can't do anything there. Norgun. Yeah, I'm trying to look at this place. So 1, 2... Yeah, they're a few months away before we can do anything else with that planet. So, we'll let the time tick along. We'll take a look at our spaceport once again. And we will continue to build Corvettes. We did do one upgrade to our Corvettes. We added ion thrusters, and I don't think we've researched any further technology that will help us out there. Okay, so we do have another special project complete. Crew of the CNS Oracle has managed to collect a small group of Eurodians from the icy surface of Alkmaar 1. While these furry omnivores wrap themselves into tight balls and roll across the planet's snowfields at astonishing speeds, one animal was clocked at over 80 kilometers per hour, which is pretty fast. This aided in their detection since the passage of their rolling kicks up huge plumes of swirling snow. So that helps us with society research once again, and that means we got to give the side ship something else to do, so we'll go and we will research some more animals in this system. Okay, and we'll take a look again. Build some Corvettes. Build some Corvettes. We can build up to 34 before we kind of lose our benefits. I'll give it one more tick. See if we can get up to maybe like 10 in the queue. And then we'll take a look at the worlds again.
Research complete.
Oh, we do have some research complete. So that is the biolab upgrade. Okay, so we can learn how to clear Vorn skiers. I like how they're dangerous wildlife, but Star Wars has the Vorn skiers, so I like calling them that. So yeah, let's research how to get rid of them, because we do have a planet that's kind of inundated with them. Those guys are migrating to Higma Prime. They're just taking off on me, apparently. Must be nicer there. They're still building their population. And we can start to get rid of some of the toxic kelp. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That will give us 4 more tiles that we can clear off once that research is finished. Are we close to anything else? We have 12 months for fusion power, and we have 54 for that. So we will be able to upgrade our fleets once we have that fusion research done. Let's take a look at our spaceport again. And yeah, we'll continue building up Corvettes any moment now. any moment. We're doing 70 now. Okay, the Athena isn't doing anything, so I do have to give that a new task. So let's take a look. Oh, no, I was in the galaxy map, I just wasn't paying attention. Apparently there are minerals there. Was that in our border before, or did our border just kind of expand there? I think it did when we colonized this, so that's another resource that we can tap into. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. We will... Okay, so we gotta wait till we hit 90.
Construction complete.
Unity has finished surface construction, which is fine. And so we gotta wait till we hit 90 to send this guy to build mining stations. And our fleet is up to 500 right now. We do have an maybe not. I thought we did get an admiral at some point. Did they die? Was that our Grand Marshal? So, who do we have here? Evasion, speed, experience. Let's take the younger guy with the younger lady with the experience bonus and put her in charge of the Trident. And we do have those two Reaver class corvettes that we picked up from the Lost Pirates a couple of episodes ago. So we'll see how that works out for us. Let's take a look at our spaceport again, and we'll upgrade this and this. And it's not upgrade because I'm just building stuff. And we'll build one more. We still have a ways to go before we hit 35. And apparently our power is still kind of equivalent. Now, once we go to war, we should get a happiness bonus, which I guess will be nice for things on planet. And speaking of the planets, let's take a look at the different surfaces again to see if there's anything we're missing. Okay, so they have population filled in there, and they will have something to do. Let's clear this out. And these guys are all employed. There's no kind of bonuses here. But if I build a hydroponics farm, they should get a little boost there. What else do we have? Jabba Prime. We're still waiting for this guy to fill in, and once that happens as well, we'll upgrade our ship shelter to a proper government building. How much is that going to take? It's going to take 350. I should know that. We can clear that toxic kelp at some point as well. How about Quevable Siva? I say that differently every time, but I don't know what else to say. Nothing here that we can clear. They are building population there, though. And we can build ourselves a science lab right there. Seems like these guys aren't as unhappy as they were before. There's nothing in the red here now, which is a bonus. These guys are still a bit unhappy, but that should change once this guy levels up. And we do have some toxic kelp that we can clear on this world, so we may do that eventually. And these guys are just kind of doing their own thing. I'm basically waiting for them to breed so they can start working some of these buildings. Alright, so we'll continue. And, okay, so we're at 22 out of 35. 23 right now. Let's take a look at our spaceport. Did we do the upgrades for the other spaceports? Yes, so each one of them now has a Corvette assembly yard. That is good. Who went up a level? UPan. Alright, and he is doing well in terms of his research. The Athena has nothing to do again. We can build a research station in that system.
Special project complete.
And our science ship did complete another special project. Again, that's going to help us with our society research. So, where can we send you now? Are there any more special projects around? So we're looking for like this kind of amber box. Okay, so we will send them there. And they're still only up to 3 worlds as far as... Oh, 1, 2, 3. They're up to 4 now. Huh. Okay, so we'll clear this. We had a couple more scientists level up. That's going to help us out for sure. And we will build a couple more corvettes in the queue here. We can build about 10 more. Let's give it one more tick. One more tick. Just one more tick. There we go. And one more once again. I mean, every tick now we can build a corvette, which is great for us. Things are going to be a bit more expensive, though, once we hit destroyers. And I think we're still quite a ways from building those. Fusion power, okay, that is almost done. Destroyers, 42 months. Yeah, we are a ways away from that. The Athena is done with the research station in that system. We can't build anything there because we're broke, so we do have to wait a couple of ticks. And we will send the Athena out to build some things in this system.
Research complete.
It's going to take us one more thing. Okay, so there's the new fusion power. We can build a physics lab. We can do lythuric gas refining, or we could do deflectors, which will help planet fortifications. Let's go for the physics lab. And let's take a look at our ship builder. Expansion planner, no, ship designer, F10. Alright, so let's take a look at our corvettes. And that's the same, that's the same. They're at 2 there, they're at 2 there. We only have one type of weapon right now that we can use. We can upgrade these fission reactors. Now, we can probably clear that off. So this actually might make it a bit cheaper. Okay, how much was it with 3? It was 57. So 1, 2, 3, 72. So with 1 there, 77, 72. It's the same, but it's one less thing. We'll probably need more fusion power as we get more and more technology, but we'll save our design right now. And we'll grab our fleet and we will perform our upgrade. Okay, let's take a look at our spaceport again. And we can build another corvette. I should have did the thing with the Athena that I said I was going to do, but I did not. So we will do that now. Once things tick up again, I should unpause it for that to happen. Construction is complete on Norgan Prime, so we'll take a look at that again in a few moments. And yeah, we're waiting for things to kind of fill out here. Now, our strike force now has 800 power. I'm looking for about 1,000 before I start this war. Hopefully that will be enough. Okay, so there is the Athena. The Athena is heading here, and we'll build a mining station first off. Gotta get my hands on those minerals, and I'm tempted to expand this way because there are some decent resources along here. How's our spaceport doing? Build another corvette. We are approaching our naval capacity, so we're at 30, so that would be 31, 32, 33, so we can build 2 more corvettes. So we'll just wait for the minerals to tick up for that, and we'll let that fill out, and that should pretty much put us at 1,002 in terms of our navy size. So we secured some more aliens. You know, you can read the flavor text there yourself if you'd like to. And we need to build one more. One more. There we go. Saving. All right. So that puts us in a good position, I believe. Any more special projects that we can research? I don't believe so. I think we've taken care of everything in the nearby systems. I can't actually get at these because they have their borders blocked to us since we're rivals. So I'm going to send these guys out on scouting missions. All right, is there anything we can do that... alpha bogies, precursors, we can't do anything with. And that will use up our society research. So the Oracle I can basically send on surveying missions again. So you go survey, and we will continue. Hopefully we'll find maybe another habitable planet that we can take over at some point. So things starting to look good for our war effort. When we get those corvettes finished, we may declare war and see how that goes for us. May go terribly. I don't know. We'll have to see. Are they still showing equivalent power? They are. They're hostile to us. Their naval capacity is equivalent, and their technology and their fleet power is inferior. So we do have the ships to kind of take them out. At least I hope we do. And as soon as we start losing ships too, we're going to have to start queuing up replacements. So we do have another mining station built there. Construction ship is working away in that system by itself. That's good. All right, so we're over 1,000 now, and we're building our last corvette. And once that's done, that's it. I think we're going to go to war, and we're going to see how that works out for us. Let's take a look at our planets before that happens. At the surface, okay, the population's filling in there. They have something to do once they have arrived. Population's filling in there. That's good. Population is filling in up here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be able to upgrade this now. 350. Okay, so Jabba Prime, once we hit 350, we'll have to go back there and upgrade their building. Somebody's starving. That's probably not good. Jabba Prime, which is literally the world that we were just looking at. Why are we hungry? Because we don't have any food production on the go. That's probably why. We do have a lot of energy and mining and stuff going on, but not much food. So we're going to have to build a hydroponics station, and we're going to have to shift around some people. Hopefully I remember to go back there and our people won't starve to death. Ships have been upgraded. Our strike force is ready. So here we go. Hello, consensus. Communicate. Declare war. Here we go.
Something that you perhaps didn't know.
Okay. So, we could add war goals. We can humiliate them. We can open the borders. Force to open. Yeah, let's go for that. So, do we just click and drag these? I haven't actually done this. No? Maybe it's just the green ones we can do? Okay, let's try to liberate. What do they have for planets here? That has a nice few resources. Ramas. Where is Ramas? Or what is the planet? Ramas 2. This one. No, we can't. Do we double click? How do I do this? Oh, there we go. Could vassalize them. I think that's going to take us a lot. We could make them give us stuff if we win. I like the idea of that. And we'll make them open their borders. 85. I have no idea how this is going to work out for us. It may go terribly, but here we go. Confirm. We are now at war with these guys. Let's grab our strike force, and we said we were going to liberate this planet.
Research.
So let's head there. We do have strike forces ready for ground troops. So once we get this system kind of cleared out, we'll hopefully send in our ground troops. We should start building extra corvettes. I know that's going to put us over our naval capacity, but we're going to lose ships at some point. So let's build some replacements. So there's the war declaration. We can now clear off the hostile creatures. So we'll do that. Naval capacity is pretty tempting right now. Border range plus 20%, also very tempting. We'll go with the naval capacity. And the Athena has finished. So we'll have to look at giving that something to do once we... There we go. We can build a research station there, which is going to help us with our engineering. All right, where's our strike force going? Okay, so they're ready to warp into there. And yeah, this is probably going to start to get interesting here now. Also, people are still starving on Jabba Prime. We do have to remember that. So we're going to have to move around some populace.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Here. Okay, so energy, I think I'd rather have minerals. You're going to start farming food right now, and we'll clear this off. That should give us a bonus if we build another hydroponics facility. And hopefully that, yeah, so nobody's starving on that world right now, which is a positive thing. At least I think it's a positive thing. Science ship is good to go once again, so we will send them where? To Hold the Banana. Go survey Hold the Banana. How's our strike force doing? They are in the Rema system. And are there no bad guys here? Doesn't look like it. So yeah, let's take it. Their mining base here. Oh, hostile fleet engaged. Okay, that's just these guys. So they're just attacking the mining station. So we are building our replacement corvettes here now. Like I said, I do expect to lose a few, and that will probably push us back under this number.
Situation log update.
Okay, so that's done. We will now head. Where is the world that's settled? They do have another mining thing right there.
Hostile fleet engaged.
And we're attacking once again. Let's take a look at the combat. Obviously, we should win here because we're just attacking an innocent mining station. Apparently, they have blue lasers compared to our red lasers.
Hostile fleet detected.
Okay, we do have a fleet. Okay, and they are in this system, so we do have to grab our strike force. And where are they? They are here. They're approaching Jabba. Okay, so I guess we gotta wait for the combat to finish up here. That's the thing about only having one fleet is it makes you a little bit less flexible. Yeah, so we need to send you there. That's gonna be a few jumps. I don't know. I don't know. Let's take a look at our spaceport again. And yeah, I'm definitely willing to go over our naval capacity here. Because like I said, we are going to lose some ships at some point. So the Athena has nothing to do. We do have a hostile fleet there. That is their science ship. Not a big deal. We will send the Athena where? Do we have a system that is not completely tapped into Burr? Okay. So once we hit 90, we'll have to remember that. 35, 103, Athena. Go to Burr. 162. Might be more because we're... Okay, so we do have an anomaly, so we'll research that. And how's our strike force doing? what happened to the fleet that was there? They disappeared once they saw us coming. Maybe I have to head down here. There wasn't a lot in that system. Oh! Where? Where's the station under attack? Is it here? They're attacking with their science ship? Really? And it looks like they're going to lose. Yeah. They're going to lose their science ship to my mining station. Okay. Questionable tactics. There, but there we go. Here comes our strike force. So they are in that system now. Let's head to this system and see what shows up. We may have to do a little bit of a game of chicken here, trying to find their fleets and their naval power. Sorry, just in thought right now of what my next steps are. Spaceport is done. We're really over our naval capacity. Okay, there is the hostile fleet. And they are in this system. Oh. All right. Yeah. So they have a dropship there. There is their fleet. Okay. All right. Here we go. We'll see what happens. They're moving towards us. We're moving towards them. We have 1.2K compared to their 547. Hopefully that should give us the edge, having double the number of military capacity. All right, so let's zoom in here. It looks like we'll be okay. Survey for the Oracle is done. And I thought I did see a system around. Yeah, I was going to say there's a... No, I guess we did research it already. Okay, so let's research this system instead. Oh, no, I guess we've done that as well. How about you? Nope. Survey. There we go. Okay, there's our strike force. Let's zoom in to this system, and we'll see what happens with in the battle. Lots of lasers. Oh my god. It's like Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Okay, lots of pew-pew on the go. And it looks like they have deflectors or something. They have a little blue ring outside. I think we're going to be okay, though.
Situation log updated.
We did lose some ships, so... let's build some reinforcements. Our Admiral has leveled up. Let's take a look at the combat stats. We lost 5 corvettes. They lost 19. Alright, let's take the next step here and take out their spaceport. That seems to be the next logical step, to me anyway. I don't want them to build any more ships. Want to slow them down at least.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, so let's take a look at the combat here. I think we're going to be okay. They seem to outrange me a lot, though. They sent in 1 ship as a reinforcement. Not sure how useful that's going to be. And here we go. We're in range now. And we should be okay with taking these guys out. We are losing ships, though, at a fairly alarming rate. Spaceport. More corvettes. I'm basically doing like a Zerg rush type thing, you know. These are the weakest units. That's almost done.
Situation log updated.
Okay, and that's done. Let's take a look. We lost, well, we lost one of our raiders. That's kind of sad. And we lost 12 corvettes, which is actually a nice few. We'll grab our fleet now. We will take out this military power. And we'll head back and we're going to start bombarding this planet.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Hostile fleet. Okay, so that's just that one. Just making sure that they didn't sneak up on me at some point. Okay, and these guys should start going pew pew. Versus their mining station. How's our war score?
Information for you.
So we are winning slightly.
Situation log updated.
Okay. And we will now head here. And we will start whittling down their defenses. What do they have for armies? Not a heck of a lot, actually. I think we should be able to take these guys over fairly quickly. Well, they do have a dropship coming in. Not sure how that's going to work out for them. Do they have defenses set up? Surface armies. Okay, so they're working on the fortifications. And
Hostile fleet engaged.
we do have our fleet rebuilding. They noticed this dropship coming.
Complete.
And that should die very quickly. The Athena doesn't have anything to do again, so where can we send them now? Okay, there's minerals there, so we will build mining stations. I'm not sure why it's more expensive right now for us to build mining stations. It might be the fact that we are at war. I'm going to guess it's the fact that we are at war. Let's take a look at our communications. What's it saying now? They're pathetic. I guess they have no fleet right now. Yeah, you got to go back, my friends, and start bombarding the crap out of them because I don't want my ground troops to get wiped out. Okay, everything seems to be going swimmingly. These guys, ooh, we almost have our naval capacity up, which is going to be a bit of a boost. Well, let us build 3 more ships at least. Surface, armies. Okay, the fortifications are getting worn down, which is good for us, and we will soon be sending in
Research complete.
our ground forces. Okay, so there's our naval capacity increase. Xeno's Zoo. I like the idea of the adaptive bureaucracy right now. That's going to increase our leader amounts. Station defense platforms, birthing power plants, and robots. Let's go for the power plant. Okay. And how are things on the surface? Not doing great. They do have a general, so take a look at our fleets. We may need a general, but we can't recruit one because we are maxed out on our leaders right now. Okay, they're still bombarding, How's the construction going for our spaceport? 35. It's going to put them at 36. Ooh, destroyers are ready. Need a level 3 spaceport. Let's do that. And let's do it for another system as well. And yeah, we're going to start building destroyers pretty soon too. So we'll eventually start replacing the corvettes we have with destroyers. We do have an inactive building on Norgan Prime. Not sure why. And I do still intend to upgrade these guys. It wasn't Norgan Prime though, it was Jabba. We need 350 for that. There's nobody starving as far as I know. We do have kind of space whales in range there. Let's grab our science ship and send them. Okay, we've already been there. We'll survey up here. So, yeah. I think the war is going well so far. Looks like we're at 20%. So I think we're doing okay. Oh, somebody is starving. Surface. These guys are hungry. Hungary. There's no tile. I can just drop the food. What happens if I actually just try to drop these guys in? Not happening, hey? All right. Let's build a hydroponics farm there, and once that's done, these folk will work it. That's the idea, anyway. Okay, so that's the survey that got completed. We'll head back, and we will head and take a close look at this system again. Okay, looks like the bombardment is almost done, so let's grab our transport fleet, and we will land on that planet. Hopefully they don't encounter a hostile fleet in the way, because a good way to lose armies is by not escorting them and leaving them to the void of space, to all the hostile things that could appear there. I'm going to actually upgrade their planetary administration now that I'm thinking about it. Look at all the power that we have. We're doing awesome for power now. Oh, there's an anomaly, so we'll research that. Let's take a look at the construction for our destroyers. The Sea Witch. Can't do anything there. Wormhole. We'll upgrade that. Upgrade that. Puts us at power -10. So we'll put in a better fusion reactor. That puts us at power 0. 175 to build one of these right now. Alright, so we will save that design. So it's going to cost us 175 to build one of those. A bit expensive, but we are pulling in some pretty decent minerals. Takes us about 3 ticks to build one of those. Okay, the bombardment is continuing there. And let's see, how is our transport fleet doing? They're coming into the system. Norgan Prime's finished their upgrade. Hikmet Prime finished its surface construction. And that's where they were starving, correct? Yes. So hopefully they're not starving now. They're still at -1. Not good. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't upgrade that yet because we need 5. We could resettle those guys to one of our other planets. I don't know why we would do that. We can't, but we can slave them. Let's take a look at our government. And let's take a look at our edicts. How do I change that? Government, traits, edict costs, budget, demographics. Create vassal? Okay, we could make those guys vassals instead of actually governing them. Might be an idea for the future. Leaders, factions, species, policies. Okay. Let's see. Native interference, unrestricted slavery, regulated xenos. Can enslave pops from other species at reduced efficiency. 1 pop will get -5. 9 will get 10 xenos only. 19 will get -5 happiness. Purge. I think that's going to make people control the spread of lesser life forms. Click to select policy options. Do you wish to change Purge to Xenos only within our empire? We'll not be able to change this for 10 years. Policies will have these effects. We must allow efficient methods of yes! Okay, so we are now space racists. We're genocidal space racists right now. But, my friends, no, not there. Purge. Purge all of them. Ooh. Really? Are we going to do this? I think we're going to... Okay, I just want to purge that population right now because they're getting in the way. Maybe we can lift them and enlighten them at some point, but that day is not today because we do have people starving. And my people come over some pre-sentient mammals. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The Athena is done. Can they work on anything else? I don't see anything in the white. Oh, we can do some mining up here. So we will build a mining station. And 196. Okay, how are things going here? Okay, there is our invasion fleet. They are coming in. Construction complete. Spaceports. Huh. Build. Destroyer. I thought I saved that. Arisian mining base, a series of deep boreholes on Pulchar 3 are all that remain of the Arisian mining operation that was once active on this world some 1.2 million years ago. The Oracle has conducted a thorough surface scan, but yet to find the remains of any actual mining facilities. So we could build a mining base there. Let's take a look at our ship designer again, because I did do the upgrade. Auto-complete ship. There's nothing else we can do. I don't know. Anyway, we are building some sea witches. We can build quite a few of them, actually. Okay, so we should have our ground assault happening very shortly. And we'll leave these guys to kind of defend. There they go. Let's take a look at the armies on the surface. I think our army is doing okay. Looks like we're winning. Yeah, I think we're going to be fine. There they go. 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 Okay, we successfully invaded that planet. Surface. Can't do anything with these guys. Planetary summary. So we now have that planet occupied. Let's... looks like they have something going on down there. So let's take our strike force and head there. We do have some research complete. Assist research. We're not really doing that because we only have one science ship right now. Basic combat roles. Allows us to upgrade the combat computers for our ships, and that allows for energy storage on planets. Let's go with combat computers. Invasion successful. That's good. I guess we kind of got to leave these guys on planet until the war is over. It's our capital world, so that's going to hurt them in the long run as well, I would think, anyway. Spaceports. Let's build some more sea witches. And we'll see what happens when our strike force gets down here. I'm assuming their fleet isn't as strong as us, and it looks like it's a transport fleet as well. So it's just going to be drop ships. System survey for that system is complete. You can actually do a research project there, so we will do that. Almost feeling like I need another science ship, but I only have so many scientists. Let's look at our leaders tab. We have 4 scientists. Some of them are researching. One guy is out commanding the Oracle, so not too much we can do there. And the rest of our, like the majority of our leaders taken up with scientists and governors. And we do have that one admiral who is doing well so far. So we have our armies, and we may have to build another assault army if we're attacking multiple planets. Armies. Those guys are just kind of defending. Let's start pumping them out anyway. We do have like a lot of energy. So I mean, maintaining these armies, not such a big deal.
Construction complete.
Okay. Spaceport Unity has finished building another Sea Witch. And let's take a look at our fleet here, the Strike Force. We still have the one Reaver, and we have 35 Corvettes. And we should have some Sea Witches coming in to help us. Let's take out this transport fleet. We don't want them kind of sneaking in and messing us up. There's nothing else here we can really take out. Okay, let's start bombarding this world. Construction complete. The Athena has done another mining station. What else can we do? We have a wormhole station there. I don't see any untapped resources right now. There's a habitable world there. I guess the Athena is just going to sit for now because I can't think of anything else for us to do. I mean, I could build another wormhole generator and expand our reach, but it's not a major point right now. At least I don't believe there is. So we'll continue our war. Our war score is good.
Your attention,
We
please.
can negotiate. That's what we're demanding. Let's pause this and read what the advisor is saying. We may at any time use our accumulated war score to press demands for various war goals. Keep in mind the enemy is unlikely to accept any demands that exceed the cost. So we're at like 56. I think we can kind of beat these guys down a little more. Oh, what did I just see? Okay, there is a hostile fleet there. It's a science ship though, so that's not a big deal. At least I don't think.
Construction complete.
I don't know if the science ship can bombard the surface. Java Prime has finished its construction. That means we can upgrade a bunch of things. So let's upgrade food. This. And we don't have enough for that. Armies for Unity. We need 60 for that, so we do have to wait for things to tick up. And we do have our transport fleet starting to build. So we may have to send one to this system as well. I don't think I can just abandon the world that I have occupied. I think you need like basically an army per world. So these guys should be getting bombarded. Yes, that is true. I mean, apparently I have like a huge army on Unity. So can I send them? Unity. I think I have to.
Special project complete.
I have to embark them first. After investigating the boreholes on Polker 3, our archaeologists found the fossilized remains of over 100 Orisian miners. At the bottom of one of them, they appeared to be victims of the Javorian pox brought about. So that helped us with our engineering research, basically. Okay, so pause that. Let's embark our armies, and we will land on... I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of this world. Surface. They should almost be... Yeah, the planetary fortifications are down. There's nothing in that system that we can really take advantage of. We can do some research projects. The Athena has nothing to do. So we'll leave this ship in orbit. And we will wait for our transport fleet to arrive. And we will take a look at the world again at the surface and queue up a bunch more assault troops. Yeah, I think this war is going okay for us so far, at least. I don't know, maybe I can take these guys over and completely enslave them. We're at 66% right now. There's our war score. We haven't completed any goals yet. We should, though, once we take over this planet. They do have guys on the surface, right? Yes. And it's not this planet? No. They enjoy a different kind of climate and stuff than we do, apparently. So the Athena doesn't have anything to do. These guys are ready to warp out. Yeah, it's going to take us a couple of jumps to get there. I think they got to go from there to there. We can build spaceports. Another Sea Witch. You know what I'd like to build? I'd like to build a sandwich at this point. It's getting towards lunch. Well, I'll play it another little bit anyway, because we do want to see this war come to its conclusion. We have finished the Betharian power plant research. We can search advanced spaceport. That might be interesting. Engineering facility 2, which might be good. We do have a couple of those on planets. And we do have this, which reveals a resource. I haven't done that before, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see what these strategic resources are all about. How's our transport fleet doing? They are in system, and they should Starship Trooper their way down to this world, and should be a bit of a fight. Armies. See if we win this. They have some garrisons, they have some defensive troops, and they do have one offensive army as well. I think this is going to be an easy win for us.
Enemy planet secured.
Yep, we do have another planet secured. Spaceport at Unity. Finished constructing another Sea Witch, so let's build yet another one, because we have lots of room for more vessels. Strike Force 1. So we now control this planet as well. Our war score is 93. I think they will accept now. So if we win, they should give us some stuff. They're going to give us a planet, and they should open their borders for white peace. Length of war money, 6. Okay, so let's see what happens when we do this. See how they respond. Okay, transport fleet. So I think we have completed our war goals. Peace offer. This war has raged for too long. We accept the peace offer. Excellent. I thought we would actually take a planet from that, though. These guys are pulling out. They're pulling out. They're pulling out. Pulling out. I don't think we actually got any of our demands. I think that's because I did the white piece instead of actual piece. What are these guys in? I guess the borders are open now, though. Those guys are flying home. Take a look at our strike force. Can we do anything? I don't think so. I think maybe the white piece was maybe a mistake. So we're pulling back anyway from their Can we, like, demand to make these guys a vassal? They can submit to us. They really don't like the idea of that. They don't like the idea of a lot, actually. They don't trust us, that's for sure. Anyway, the war is over.
Construction complete.
It ended. I don't think we got what we were trying for, so I'm going to have to do some research on what a white piece is in this game. Anyway, I think I'm going to wrap things up there for now. If you're watching by Twitch, thanks for joining me today. If you're watching by YouTube and you liked what you saw, please like and subscribe. And I will see you around next time for Durinde Plays Stellaris, the Leviathan Story DLC.